And what is good, people? We are here with another episode of Fan Game Fridays, and in this video we'll be checking out Sonic World DX. So yeah, if you people are excited for some fan game content on this channel, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. I should mention that this will be the last Fan Game Fridays video for a while, due to a few reasons, but yeah, I guess one of the main reasons is that, like, next week is supposed to be that Street Fighter 6 beta, and I had to be prepared to cover a lot of that, you know, if I actually get in, because it's like a lotto-style system. So yeah, that and a few other reasons is why I'm putting this series, like, on hold. Like, you won't see a lot of these, like, going forward. But anyway, let's get into this video. I decided to try out Knuckles first. I just go into his character tutorial. You know, just to see, like, what this is all about. This game was very much designed with mouse and keyboard in mind. I was using an Xbox controller, though, because, you know, like, naturally I would use a controller when playing a 3D Sonic game, not mouse and keyboard. And I feel like because of that, the game does feel a bit odd at times. Like, at first it was like the camera was moving at the same time I was moving the character. It was weird. It's like when I turn left or right, so is the camera. It was like turning on a dime like that. It just felt weird. There's like that was because of an auto camera setting, so I turned it off. Yeah. Other than that, like, this is a 3D Sonic fan game. It's gonna have the usual fan game jank to it, but you know, once I'm over that, it's a pretty nice feeling, I gotta say. It's a pretty nice feeling. So we have Amy here. This feels like the best. This feels like the best version of Amy I think I've ever played. It's crazy. I mean, she has her Sonic Adventure 1 like hammer vault move, and she's also able to like swing her hammer as she's moving. You know, that's kind of a nice thing, is that these characters, they have like close range moves that they can still use as they're moving. You know, it did like their moves. I believe their moves don't stop these characters for the most part. At least from what I've played. I've only played very little because the game has a lot to offer in terms of content. Like right now, you're just seeing footage of me going through some individual stages as a few characters. There's so much in this game, dude. It's crazy. I'm aware this game's been around for like years. I just never actually played it. And now that I've actually tried it out, it's actually pretty amazing. So we have Tails here. He flies. It's Tails. He flies. They also gave him his tailspin attack from Adventure 1, excuse me. And also they gave him his gun from Sonic Battle, his like little cannonball thing, electro cannonball thing, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty nice. He also kind of has like a aerial dash, as you can see there, and he does have a homing attack, quote unquote. Like he does his tail spin attack in the air, and that's like a homing attack. It's kind of weird. Also, there's like a kind of a snowboard item, or grindboard. What do people call it? A grindboard or a snowboard? I mean, this isn't a snowy level, so anyway, we have Sonic here. This is not a boost game, by the way. You know, as far as I can tell, again, I did not play too much. There's actually a lot of different characters to unlock, so I don't know what every character is capable of, but as far as I can tell, this is not a boost game. So Sonic, he has moves such as his spin kick, and also he has his, I believe it was called the humming top in Sonic Rush, but it's like an air spin kick. When you like press X in the air when you're using an Xbox controller. That move is actually kind of crazy because you can actually cancel it into other actions. Like, you do the spin kick onto an enemy in the air, and then you could like jump again, or you could do a homing dash, you could stomp, you can bounce, you know. So that's kind of wild. Like that move I haven't even seen like speed runs of these like levels, but I imagine that move is very integral to Sonic's movement. Just, you know, being able to cancel off that is pretty nice. So here we have Silver. And, yeah, it's Silver. He has his telekinesis. I mean, honestly, there aren't a lot of takes on Silver's gameplay because he was only playable in Sonic 06 with the telekinesis. I know he was in Rivals and Rivals 2, but I don't think anyone counts that. Yeah, he's got some extra maneuver abilities right here. So he has his flight. He has a really fast telepathic dash, if you will. It's pretty, yeah, it's really quick. It goes really far. So yeah, it's pretty nice. They gave this character some speed, which is really nice. Pretty sick. Metal Harbor here is interesting because it looks like they incorporate a little bit of Wave Ocean into it. I don't think it's exactly Wave Ocean. They just incorporate some a bit of an island part to this level, which is it's rather interesting. As you can see here, I'm just kind of moseying along. Group of enemies coming up right here. I'm trying to work his telekinetic powers here, but I don't know. I think I should have went to the character tutorial with him because maybe there's something I'm missing because like his powers don't feel that great to use. But anyway, next we have Shadow here. I mean, this level doesn't really showcase his abilities too well. You'll get another look at Shadow later. But yeah, a level from Lost World, and this one of all levels, not like Windy Hill or something. Yeah, sure, I guess. I will say, running side to side on this level is slippery. It's not tight. It is actually pretty. It's slippery and it is easy to die if you're not careful. This level definitely took some getting used to. Yeah, it is not as tight as it was in Lost World. Also, you don't have like that super fast homing attack like in Lost World, so you're just gonna like mash the jump button to, you know, get past all the enemies and junk. But yeah, next up we have, oh yeah, the Chow World. Yeah, so this game has a Chow World, like fully featured, you know. I show up to this for the first time. I see that the eggs take 10 cycles to hatch. I don't know how long a cycle is. Like, I wasn't sure at the time, so I just came back later for them to hatch. But in the meantime, I also visited the black market, and it has everything that you expect. Just like food, hats, toys, alongside other things that, you know, they added to this game because they could get away with it. But yeah, the black market is the black market. You collect rings in the levels and you save up. And yeah, you just buy some stuff for the Chow. The Chow Garden does have Chow Racing and Chow Karate. I did not try those because, like, I mean, obviously you want to level up your Chow before you go and do that, I'm sure. Anyway, here you can see the Chow hatching. I did not... Listen, I'm not a heathen who throws eggs against walls to hatch them, okay? So I didn't try that. Maybe you could do that here, but I'm not going to. But you could go on ahead and head to the link in this... you could go ahead and get the link in the description of this video to download this game yourself and break eggs against the wall if you want. And of course, you could name your Chow on the machines here. It kind of bugs me that they play the goodbye music. No matter what you do on this machine, like they play the goodbye music, and that kind of sucks. I don't want to hear this music, man. It's sad. Why'd they make this sad music? It kills me. Anyway. You also collect chaos drives from enemies when you play levels, and you could, of course, use those to level up your Chow stats, yada yada yada. I mean, look, if you know how Chow World works, like, that is how it works. It's like the one thing we all keep begging Sega to put back in a mainline Sonic game, and for the life of us, they just won't do it. They won't do the thing that prints money. Anyway, the island. This is an open area, like an open world area, which seems to contain a lot of secrets, but I'm like, I wasn't totally sure what to expect at first. I'm like running around and I see houses and buildings. I'm seeing a few townsfolk. Yeah, it was kind of throwing me off. I was like, man, what do I even do here? But apparently there's like there's these medals that you have to collect. These like world medals that you collect, and they can unlock the buildings in the world. But I actually did not do that. You know, I'm trying to keep my time brief with this so I can actually make the video. But yeah, here I find like a big ring, and this leads me to like a secret stage or whatever. I mean, this is apparently like a scrapped level, like an early scrap level, but that hey, I could still just play it. So hey, cool. As I said earlier, man, this game, this whole fan game, it just has so much to offer in terms of content, and they're still adding on to it, you know. They're still like, I guess they're still working on this game and still adding things. I don't even know what else they're adding. They're just adding things. They have a Discord server, so yeah, maybe I'll consider joining. Anyway, I figured out that these gigantic credit cards, like you press the right bumper to pick them up, and then you bring them to the ATM, and this will go ahead and put you through some missions right here. So in a way, the island is like Sonic Adventure 1's mission mode, where you pick up the cards and then do missions in the levels. Anyway, this is like a boss battle against Rouge and Blaze, because I guess there are a couple on this island. I mean, wow, I didn't think this game would have shipping, but here we go, I guess. The fight's not that great anyway. It's like fighting characters in like Sonic Heroes. Like, if any of y'all played that, then you know what I mean. And right here is a boss battle against Eggman, which is it's a mission on Emerald Coast. But what's neat about Emerald Coast is that you can actually run back into the hotel building that's in Station Square. So of course, you know, I had to go through the elevator, and I'm just like fighting Eggman right here, trying to get his pattern down and all that. Like he gets invincible at some periods, and he has like all these projectiles. He gets more and more attacks as the fight goes on, so yeah, it was pretty neat. I would say the Rouge and Blaze fight, as well as the Eggman fight, are the only instances of bosses that I've encountered so far. I'm sure there's way more, though. Anyway, one last thing I want to show off is the game theme. So this is pretty cool. Not only does it change the title screen, it changes how the menu looks, it changes how the UI looks. There's a lot of themes here from a lot of Sonic games. It's really, really friggin' neat. So naturally, of course, like if you have a look at my logo, I have to go with the Sonic Adventure 2 one. And yeah, you know what? It's exactly what I expect, right? You got the Sonic Adventure 2 title screen music. It's lovely. I need to figure out how they make this background though, because I could use something like that actually. But yeah. As you can see right here, the menu's different. The images of the characters are really squished back there, but it's still neat regardless. But yeah, that is basically Sonic World DX in a nutshell. It's like a marathon mode too. I didn't try that out because honestly, I think you get the gist of it. It's just levels back to back. But yeah, that is basically Sonic World DX. There's also like multiplayer as well, which I didn't try out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. This is, again, as I said in the beginning, this is gonna be the last Fan Game Fridays for a while, just due to multiple reasons, and also Street Fighter 6, I gotta be ready to cover that. But yeah, if you guys like this video, do, of course, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. You can feel free to suggest fan games to me in the comments of this video, and also on my social media channels and my Discord server, wherever you'd like. I will pick this series back up again at some point in the future, but I just can't right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in some future content. Peace out, people.